Hey, good Thursday morning to you. I'm Pastor Harold. Today's Up with the Sun. It's the 9th of July. We're finishing up Isaiah chapter 29 in the 12th verse. And so the Lord says, These people say they are mine. They honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me. And their worship of me is nothing but man-made rules learned by rote. Because of this, I will once again astound these hypocrites with amazing wonders. The wisdom of the wise will pass away, and the intelligence of the intelligent will disappear. But sorrow awaits those who try to hide their plans from the Lord, who do their evil deeds in the dark. The Lord can't see us, they say. He doesn't know what's going on. How foolish can you be? He is the potter, and he's certainly greater than you, the clay. Should the created thing say of the one who made it, he didn't make me? Does a jar ever say the potter who made me is stupid? Soon, and it will not be very long, the forest of Lebanon will become a fertile field, and the fertile field will yield bountiful crops. In that day, the deaf will hear words read from a book, and the blind will see through the gloom and darkness. The humble will be filled with fresh joy from the Lord, and the poor will rejoice in the Holy One of Israel. The scoffer will be gone, and the arrogant will disappear, and those who plot evil will be killed. Those who convict the innocent by their false testimony will disappear. A similar fate awaits those who use trickery to pervert justice and who tell lies to destroy the innocent. This is why the Lord, who redeemed Abraham, says to the people of Israel, My people will no longer be ashamed or turn pale with fear. And when they see their many children and all the blessings I have given them, they will recognize the holiness of the Holy One of Jacob. They will stand in awe of the God of Israel. Then the wayward will gain understanding, and complainers will accept instruction. So again, he continues on with the idea here of the end times, and he says, "The people are mine. They honor me with their lips. Their hearts are far from me." He's basically saying that you're all talk and no action. Is man-made rules learned by rote. That's just basically Jesus talked about this. That's religion, just basically doing things over and over again in ceremony, and it has no meaning other than it's something we just do, and nobody remembers why we do it. And we be careful that we get into a routine rather than worship. And then he talks about the potter and the clay, which I talked about. That Jesus even brings this back up as well. That we're not better than the potter. We are the clay. We're being molded, and we cannot go at and tell the Creator what He's done, what He's created is wrong. Um, and he continues to say that those that corrupt justice and scoff and plot evil, and all these people in the end time will be gone. And he says this last part, he says, those that are redeemed through Abraham say that the people of Israel, my people will no longer be ashamed or turn pale with fear. For when they see their many children, the blessings I have given, then they'll recognize the holiness of the Holy One of Jacob. They'll stand in awe of God. It's like you can look back at your life and are you in awe? Can you do an inventory of the things you have and had over your lifetime, and are you in awe, or are you in longing or need, like, oh hey, I could have had, or are you content with what you have? So today, my application from this is are we content with what we have, and do we thank God for what we have, or are we on the other side saying that God, you owe me? And it's a dangerous place to be saying, God, you owe me, versus, God, what can I do with what you've given me? Show me what I can do. Show me the person I can be with what I have, and allow me to be content in what I have. So I pray with you, and then we'll let you go for today, this Thursday morning. We'll pick up the next chapter tomorrow. God, thank you for today's message. Thank you that you've given so much to us. I ask that you give us a humble heart. Give us the ability to look at the things that you've given us, and the opportunities you've given us, and let us be grateful for that. Lord, I ask you, the sick and grieving, lift them up for healing and for comfort. And Lord, as always, I ask you to give us the right words to talk to someone, to tell someone all the glorious things you've done for us, to show them that we should be thankful for what we have, that God is constantly moving in our lives, even when we don't feel it. Lord, I just ask you to continue to give us your eyes and your heart to see other people the way you do, and continue to use us in the salvation story of other people. I ask things in Jesus'